Namaste. I am Annie, and I want to welcome you to day 6 of our embodied experience coming home to your body. I have to say, the today is the deepest day of the entire week. Everything that we have done so far is to build towards today. What we're going to be working on today is to trust ourselves. So I want to share with you that as humans, what makes us alive? And I call it our aliveness, our wholeness. There are 3 pillars. First one is our sense of safety. I am safe. And that can be physical, emotional, and even spiritual. The second pillar is I belong. Wherever you go, you want to feel belong. You want to feel connected to the people around you, to the place you're at. And then lastly is dignity. I am worthy. And more importantly is you feel a sense of worthiness simply being you, not because of anything you have achieved in the past or your possessions, nothing. Just being you. You are worthy. So as you can see, today is the deepest of all because we are going to be working with these 3 pillars. I am safe, I belong, and I am worthy. So think of a friend. A friend that you trust the most isn't always a friend that comes up with a solution. It's a friend who's willing to listen without judgment. A friend who's always there when you reach out. Listen with intention and empathy. And that's what we want to return to cultivate within us, is a friend that's already inside of us who will listen without judgment, with empathy and understanding. So let's move into our guided practice. We'll be doing some somatic exercises, moving into a single yin pose, and then we're going to go into a seated meditation that I called Embodied Centering, where we're going to work directly with our 3 pillars of aliveness. So when you're ready, let's come into your practice space. Bring our hands over the knees or any way that helps to steady your body and mind. And let's bring our awareness to our sitting bones. Visualize tree roots growing downward. The side of our legs melting away. Let's bring our mind to the shoulders. Feel water cascading down the arms and out. And lastly, a guiding light at the base of the spine, all the way up to the crown. And optional to repeat internally. I am here. I am safe. And slowly opening our eyes, we'll move into an exercise called quadrant mapping. Now, quadrant mapping helps us to kind of bring the body into 4 regions: upper left, upper right, lower left, and lower right. And when we start to tap it, we stimulate those deep sensory receptors that send information from the body to the brain. And if you've been following this journey, you would know the importance of body-mind connection, and it's a way of the body communicating. So let's start with the upper left region that includes the arm, chest, under the and even the back. So you start with just gentle tapping and use any sort of touch that you can explore. It can be open palm or even a loose fist. And let's tap inside the arm and outside. Notice what do you prefer, what type of touch you prefer, what do you not prefer. You can also squeeze and then sweep. I like sweeping in energy work and Chinese medicine. This helps to kind of clear energy as well. And let's do the other side, upper right. You can start with an open palm. You can do fingertip tapping, fist, squeeze, and optional to sweep in the end. And bottom left. When it comes to the legs, you can choose to do two hands together, or you can just do one at a time. So how you tap, it's up to you. And the more you just kind of let yourself be, follow the body's guidance, the sooner we start to tune to our body's intuition. Give it a nice squeeze if you like, and then sweep. Conclude. It doesn't matter which region you start. My recommendation is to do all four. And if you feel like you've been stuck in like dissociation and shutdown, numbness, you'll find that this tapping is very useful. Wonderful. And let's come on to our hands and knees. And here, begin to move towards sleeping swan. Bring the left knee to the left wrist and walk the left foot to the right hip. Slowly extend the right leg back. Option to slide a block underneath the left sitting bone. And then I always like to put a bolster under the chest. So coming into the sleeping swan, and most of us will feel sensations along the outer hip and inner thigh. I want to share a story with you, and it's about Brahma. And Brahma represents the god of creation. And when he created this world, he created virtues, passion, all the positive characteristics, virtuous sensations and feelings within humans. But Brahma wants to play a little game with us. He wants to hide them so that we have to go look and search for them. He knows if he hides them in the ocean, we're just gonna invent technology, dive down and retrieve them. Likewise, if he hides them in the sky, we'll do the same, fly up in the sky, even space, to find them. So in the end, Brahma hid all the virtues within us. And silly we are, whenever we feel lost, we start to look outside. And all we need to do is to trust ourselves, look within, and they're all there, waiting for us. Slowly, we're going to come out of sleeping swan. Let's lean to the side and bring the leg forward, coming into a short resting position. If you feel the need to just kind of extend the leg a couple of times before laying still, as always, welcome. It's your empowered choice, your practice. And slowly, let's move to second side. We'll meet on all fours on our hands and our knees. This time, let's glide the right knee or your opposite knee to the wrist and walk the foot towards the hip and start walking the leg back. Option is to slide that block under the sitting bones. And that is if you feel like you're really tilted to one side and you need more balance. And the option is to put a bolster under the chest. I invite you to look within. What makes you feel safe, belong, and worthy? And slowly, let's come all the way out. I'm going to lean to the side, bring the leg forward. We're going to move straight into our embodied centering meditation. So, welcome to keep the legs a little bit more active to let the energy flow. And let's come into your preferred seated position. That can be easy cross-legged or lean against the wall. For this meditation, I do recommend staying seated instead of laying down. It just helps. So embodied centering is where we're going to meditate on our three dimensions. Front and back is our depth. This represents our sense of safety. Now I'm going to guide you to visualize, meditate on your width. And this is your horizon side to side. This is your sense of belongingness. And then we're going to meditate on our length, up and down, our sense of dignity or worthiness. So whenever you're ready, I invite you to slowly come into your meditation seated position. Eyes can be closed or slightly open. Let's bring our awareness to the navel and the lower back. And breathe into the belly and the back, front and back. As you breathe, you are safe wherever you go. Continue to visualize the breath moving front, forward, and back. An option to recite internally, I am safe. I am safe. Now let's bring our awareness to the upper middle back. And now visualize wings spreading from the mid back, like your scapular shoulder blades, out to the side. This represents your sense of belongingness, breathing to your width. Wherever you go, you belong. And optional to recite within you, I belong. I belong. And now bring your awareness to the base of your spine and visualize a guiding light going up and down. This is your sense of verticality, your sense of worthiness. You are worthy simply being you. An option to recite within, I am worthy. I am worthy. Now let's bring your mind to your heart space. And visualize yourself breathing in all three dimensions, front and back, side to side, and up and down. This is your aliveness, your wholeness. And now slowly relax the mind and body and gently flutter the eyes whenever you feel ready. And bring your hands in heart center and just coming out, re-emerging slowly. As I mentioned at the beginning, today can be one of the deepest days of the week. So please do take care. If you need to journal, talk to someone, or simply just take some time to yourself, please do so. As always, I am so grateful for you having you in this journey with me. If you enjoy it, please subscribe and share this experience with others. Tomorrow's the last day, and I look forward for you to join me. The light within me bows to the light within you. Namaste.